How to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Selling on Facebook Marketplace isn't just easy, it's cheap too. We've pooled our experience to put together the definitive guide to making the most money on your sales. How to use Facebook Marketplace. Here's everything you need to know about selling on Facebook Marketplace. How to post on Facebook Marketplace. To post your item on Facebook Marketplace, head to the Marketplace section of Facebook and then click Create New Listing. Once you've chosen your listing type, you're ready to enter all relevant details. You'll need a title for your item and a price you'd like for it, as well as stating its condition and providing a description. This will include its full name and product specification, as well as the color and any other relevant details. For a successful sale, put yourself in the shoes of a potential buyer and ensure that you've given all the information that you would want if you were buying from a retailer online. This level of detail will make buyers more interested than if you just listed the product's name and condition. Once you've gone through haggling, make sure to close your deal with the buyer on Facebook Messenger to ensure you've come to an agreement on the price of the item and where you'll be meeting. If you're having trouble selling, you can also join Facebook selling groups for your area, which makes it a lot easier to find the right person for your item. Does Facebook Marketplace charge fees? One of the best things about Facebook Marketplace is that it's mostly free to use. There are no listing fees and, in most cases, Facebook won't take a cut of your sale. However, as of January 2022, there is now one exception to this. If you choose to send items directly by post via Facebook Marketplace, rather than exchanging the products in person, you'll have to pay a 2% fee. This is calculated as a percentage of the total cost of the item plus postage. So, if you sold something for £10 and delivery cost £2, you'd pay 2% of £12, 24p. And note that this rule still applies regardless of whether it's you or the customer actually paying for delivery. Facebook says that the introduction of this fee will ensure that sellers can reach more potential buyers, and will help fund customer support and purchase protection. But if you'd rather not pay, you can still avoid the fee by using the collection-only option when selling. Facebook Marketplace rules. As with any site like this, there are some restrictions. Here's what can't be sold on Facebook Marketplace, as well as other rules to consider. You can't sell things that aren't real items, physical products. This means you can't list jobs, for example. You're also unable to list services, such as cleaning. You must ensure that the photo matches the title and description of that item, otherwise your listing may be removed. You can't sell animals on Facebook Marketplace, or list any for adoption. Any listings about healthcare-related items are not allowed. So, don't list your first aid kit or any extra packets of paracetamol. Listings that contain before and after photos, such as fitness/weight loss, will also be removed from Facebook Marketplace. Take good photos of your products. Making sure you have good photos on your listing is one of the key factors in being able to sell quickly and at a higher price. First off, if your phone has a good camera, we suggest using this. But it's not just about quality, quantity is just as important. When it comes to Facebook Marketplace, it's very much a case of the more photos, the better. Try to capture your item from multiple angles so the buyer can see exactly what they're getting if they choose to buy it. Natural lighting looks great too. We've found that placing the product in the light from a nearby window works, and you could even create a backdrop with other products that show the piece in a real-life situation. For example, when we were trying to sell a vase, we put some dried flowers in it and placed a few plant pots and decorations nearby, all the while keeping the focus on the main item. Lastly, we found it can help to edit the photo afterwards to give it the final finishing touches. We're not saying you should put a Snapchat filter on it, but play around with things like the brightness of the image. Most smartphones should have a feature for this on your photo application, but, if not, try downloading a free app from your app store to help. Or, upload your photos to your computer and use one of these pieces of free photo editing software. Research what price to sell for. If you're looking to get the best possible price for your item, do a little bit of research beforehand. The first thing we'd suggest is to look for how much the item sells for brand new, and then compare this price with the condition of your item. It's worth having a think about how much you would pay for it online. Afterwards, take a look at what other people are selling this item for online, both on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. This should give you a good idea of the kind of price you should be charging for your item. List your item at a higher price. We'd always suggest listing your item for a slightly higher price than you're actually willing to sell for, just to give yourself some wiggle room. For example, if you want £15 for your item, try listing it for £20. That way, if someone actually buys it for £20, then great, you've made more money. But, in the likely event that the buyer tries to haggle, you can still receive the amount you actually wanted. In our experience, the bidding generally occurs in £5 increments, so, to use the same example, if you've listed your product for £20, they may go straight in and offer you the £15 you secretly wanted.